Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you day 15 of my Hades playthrough. So, in the last episode, I don't even remember really what we were doing. I know we were working on doing some of these, but as for what we actually did, I don't remember entirely. But I do know that I'm going to try and grind out a couple more of the weapons this time. So let's immediately go back in there and actually look at the prophecies. Because I still need three legendaries of Athena, Aphrodite, and Demeter. So I'll be focusing on those mainly. The duos, the duos I'll be looking at if I can. Still need Chaos. So let's see, the Blade, Supernova, Cruel Thrust, and Hoarding Slash. I don't think any of those are like locked if I use Arthur, so may keep using that. Still need 4 more with the bow. Still need 3 more with the gun. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of those should be locked behind the aspect of Arthur. So keep doing that. We'll keep Mortin. Benefits package and let's just add tight deadlines on.
Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here.
I hadn't even finished Hades with. Oh right, because I made a lot of dumb mistakes in the last battle, but I remember now. Starting off with a hammer.
Time to tune up this sword.
You know what? Let's go with Hoarding Slash. We're not going to be spending any money this time. We're not going to be spending any money. And we will be taking every, Oh, they still exist after the enemies disappear. Those still exist. Yeah, we'll be taking every, coin room if possible. Because we'll be trying to ramp our damage up as much as possible.
My greetings, young nephew. And more importantly, my blessing and my strength be with you as you journey towards your rightful home.
Don't really think any of those are going to be that good on the sword, so go with the nectar as always because we still need a lot of them. Those are the worst ones to have cloners of. I don't need any Artemis, nor do I need, what is it, Lightning Rod. So really I don't need anything from this room. Rude. Right, I don't need Lightning Rod, do I? No. Okay, so that's 2 of the gods I don't need.
My senses sure are going to be sharp if I keep trying to keep up with you like this and all that dark down there.
You know what? We'll add crit onto our attack.
The hunt is on.
There wasn't an Ixion in there, was there? No. Oh, that's mean, but we'll go for the coins. There's our Chaos Gate. I managed to kill one of those things from across the room. Dang it, I need Athena though.
Let's check out Master Chaos.
Come on, Chaos. Should have also gotten the fish, but...
moment's peace within my space before venturing on in uncertainty. To my surprise, I must admit, I do appreciate the company.
We don't want that one. This one's good though. Yeah, let's go negative move speed for...
Trade-off.
Please don't be the orb.
Alright, Doomstone.
Okay, that was a 734 crit.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sure, let's add that one in. Hopefully this chaos doesn't affect me in the boss battle, because I don't know how I'm going to be versing Meg with negative 55% speed.
Crushed.
Oh. There's still more. Yeah, that took a little more damage than I would have liked, but
Do not so much as think about it.
Come and get it.
there we go.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Honestly, with how slow I'm moving and... Oh, good. Challenge room, but... Them being speedy and me being slow is not a good combination.
My Chaos Boon evolved a new
Okay.
effect.
So I'm gonna need to heal up at the shop, which I would have liked not to have to do, but there's no way I'm getting far if I don't heal up. Now if I could get Dionysus and get the new heal fully at a fountain chamber. There we go. I really don't know why it does that. But hopefully that's the only time it does. I mean, I do know why it does it. It's a overload of the power heading to the USB ports. The problem is there's no way to not have them in a hub with the way this computer is actually set up, because the hubs are actually internal.
Come on in.
It's why I've got like, what is it, 12 USB ports, all of which I'm using. No. Because let's see, what do I have? I've got headphones, USB, well, headphone Bluetooth. I've got mouse Bluetooth. I've got keyboard. I've got camera.
Looks like an
I've got controller. I've got microphone. I've got Stream Deck.
That's better.
I think that's actually everything. I may have exaggerated a little as to how many I actually had, but
One Fury sister coming up.
yeah.
Hello to Tiffany. Oh, you're so close to Tiffany. Remember Zagreus? That's me. I'm not your enemy, you know. Don't you know that? I'm only Zagreus.
Hey, she got there.
That's it.
That was meant to be closer, but there we go. Could have been better, but we got
Peace to Tiffany.
pretty well. Back
Enjoy
up
the
to full, still
serenades
got
of
chaos, not even gonna look at the shop.
Up we go then. Now we're getting somewhere.
No chaos again.
Must be the last of them. What?
That wasn't bad.
Delicious.
Yeah, let's take an extra crit chance. That was what that was, yeah? I didn't even pay attention. No, that's just additional attack damage. We'll go with Hermes, try to get the
All aboard.
money every chamber.
Over here.
Pretty sure that's a shield. Like it gives shield to others.
They're gone.
When we go up to the surface, boss, I might suggest you be very quick about it, and might give you this.
He didn't give it to me. Could take. I'd prefer faster attack. I'll use one of
Got
these.
Anything else?
Yeah, 20% faster attack.
Here goes.
Oh, that is very noticeable. Ares, mid-shop, or Eurydice.
Going in.
Gotta go for Chaos. Because if I can get this Chaos boon,
In the name of Hades.
then I only need to really go for it once. No.
Any other boons for me?
Hey. We'll go with Athena.
These witches again.
There we go. That was real easy.
Witchcraft. What can you do?
I need Holy Shield into Brilliant Repose into the Legendary. Can I get that? Holy Shield. I'm just double checking that is what I needed. Right. Strike, dash, shield, or flourish. Extra health. Prefer the money chamber, but also wouldn't really like that until after the chaos thing's done. So we can get even more. I really thought I dashed into that massive glob of projectiles. We go for the key. Hope we get a Chaos Gate in Elysium.
Fan.
It's been a little while, hasn't it? Thought I might
Not
stop
really,
by
I
and
see you
check
pretty
up on
much
this
every
corner
run
of the
now.
Underworld Sag. Here they come.
Well then, have at it.
Get a little reckless there. See anything? Are one of these also a puller? Because I swear I should have been out of range of that.
Look what I
And
found.
it felt like I got pulled back in.
You're fast, I'll give you that.
Okay. Need to buy food again. Do I really need it for the Lurny? Okay, don't even have it, so...
If only you
I
knew
haven't
just
really
how
been
I
given
feel, Lenny.
coin options. Oh, I still have the Chaos Curse effect. Why did I dash back into it? Oh, the little things also give off an infernal bomb. Not only that, but when they pop naturally, they do too. That's nice to know. Where did all that damage come from? Didn't quite get away fast enough.
Lovely chatting with you, Lerny dear.
There's our Chaos Curse done. Not gonna be full health going into Elysium.
Just as we were finishing cleaning up.
Switch out to
Keeps it
Demeter
so
so I don't have to deal with her in the Theseus
Should
fight.
help.
Okay.
One more floor.
Can hope I can accept one Chaos Gate and hope for Patroclus' visit. Would prefer more max health than I currently have, just for the sake of things being a little easier. Because one thing I've noticed is that the speed equality helps them recover from being stunned quick. Like quicker than my sword can actually swing. Especially those ones that
Have this sword.
seem to have like a priority attack anyway.
That's a blade.
That's not actually bad. Like I got some evasion now.
You can stop.
And it gives me sturdy. Okay, I gotta find the range on that. Okay, 225. Gotta go with the other homies, try and get the deep pockets thing. Ow! That's what it meant by pop-up.
Right there.
Okay.
In the name of Hades.
So take that. Don't really have the
Champions
help
of
to be
Elysium,
doing that,
now
but
prove yourselves. How many times?
yeah, I did get hit. I think I got exploded a little. Use their
What's
healing.
in the well this time?
Take that. If this is Asterios, I'm dead.
It's you. Another challenger. Come get destroyed.
Sorry, was that 1431?
Stop.
Okay. Well, that was a very easy battle.
Again. It's Lady Demeter.
The frost-bitten horn which you bear once overflowed. It holds a certain power still, of course. But never again shall mortal kind take it for granted.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's cold.
Does mean I don't get the bonus damage of it being stuck. I think that's the last one we need. I don't actually know what that one did.
Not to eat.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yep, that was the last of middle management, not middle management benefits package. We didn't get the Chaos Gate. Take that. Oh, this was only a mid one. Oops.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Great, there's a butterfly ball. There's 3 butterfly balls. Why did it just bounce me over into the trap field? Cool. 1600. Now remember, we're getting 5% of that. So that's, what, 80? Extra damage. Now that corner. There's more? Why are there more? I fucking hate these ones because they always have priority attacks. Way too much health against them. There better be healing in here. There is, good.
Always a pleasure, Caroline.
You return at your peril, Hellspawn. You'll get no quarter here.
I was not expecting a dash.
as yet.
Okay, don't know what happened to my dash there, but if he's blocking my beam from the front, how did he also block my slash from the back? Ah, Ares, nice. Why did you just throw that wall right on you? Yeah, there were some weird things in that fight. Normally his AI will, if you're right on him, it'll spin. So I don't know why it decided to throw, but that took me out of it a little, so I guess mission accomplished. Let's go with Mum Pom. There's no hill in there anyway.
One more stop. Gods grant me a swift saint sack.
If we can get one last coin chamber.
You're mine.
Got a Scuffer.
If I win this round, fish.
Let's see. Because I could get another Titan's Blood. But I'm going to be getting that from Hades anyway. I can't get Winter's Harvest yet because we don't have the prerequisites. So, if that's the case, I should have gotten Ravenous Will. Nah, we need 2 for hers, so... we need 2 of the 3 prerequisites for that. That still would have required seeing her a minimum of 4 times. Hey, my re-range damage got leveled up.
Good.
You know, a sword is a very ill-effective way to deal with rats, I will say. What's next? More rats. I really don't know what your one does. Is there another one of you guys?
Excellent.
Nice. So 2,400. 5% of that would be 12. It really does not add up. Wait. That's not right. Where was I getting 12 from? 12 is 120. I took off one too many zeros.
Minotaur heart.
It was meant to be take off 1 0 and then half it. I took off 2 zeros.
Could check the other passageways before I go.
Could try and get the aid. It does mean a guaranteed to fight a boss though. And depending on what that boss is, I could really regret it. Stop trying to launch myself into the sword blade. X-blade?
Let's see.
Oh right, I didn't use Than. Oh well. Let's see if we can try and unlock that. Hidebreaker, that's the critical attack to armor. As I've said before, I'm pretty sure that one's just a damage boost.
Another one of those gigantic satyrs. Gone.
Pretty sure I just did like 2k damage in one of those. Oh, that's nice. Go for that, try and get crystal clarity from Demeter. That does limit this down to this. If this is Tiny Rodent, then I'm fucked. I do not have the means to take him out. If it's a giant snake stone, I don't really have any means of combating that other than just trying to brute force him down. The giant bother, the giant rat, they're fine. They'd be annoying, but they're fine. And am I forgetting any? I don't think I'm forgetting any. Okay, giant rat.
Lady Demeter, in the name of Hades.
There it is. Never punished.
Chat with Cerberus.
It has to be the expensive one as well. I'd be losing, what is it? So 45, 22 damage. And if I don't get the call, it'd be a waste.
Don't spend it all in one place. Man.
Got it. Never punished.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Thanks, boy.
Cerberus vanished. Where did he go? Hey, fishing spot.
Oh, hi, Father.
Untold murderous wretches in my realm, all at my beck and call, yet still you made it here.
I don't have any status effects. summon in 3 shields.
Zagreus, how fared your plumpness of my domain?
Not bad at all this time.
How truly wonderful to hear.
Don't think he means that.
Darkness.
Yeah, that was always gonna happen.
Darkness. Another.
I do forget if enemies take more damage in
Let's see you deal with this.
Let's go.
the
Let's see you run from this.
well, there's me trying to activate that. I'm gonna dodge there for a second.
You wish to anger me?
Optimus.
I have them in my sights.
It is weird that her thing doesn't trigger the crit like buffs. How do you... Oh no, I'm not getting killed because I stood in one of those again. How did I not get damaged by that?
I'm near death.
You'll burn.
Again, I come into the Hades battle with 3 extra lives with Arthur,
One of my
and I
defenses
almost
once again.
lose. I'm normally a lot better with this.
Well,
In the name of someone very sore right now.
Swimming in cash. Oh, right. I was going to forget about that.
Always time to fish. Come on up.
Got a sturgeon.
That's one big sturgeon.
How many more of those do I need to catch? None. Okay, so I don't need a rapid catch any surface fish
Imagine,
anymore.
if you will, the underworld prince soon meets one of his typical ignoble deaths.
Finally showed you, Father.
Give that to you.
You are just the best. I bet you died on purpose just to get this back to me, didn't you? Didn't you?
I have a secret, Hypnos. I've died on purpose every single time just to see you.
Don't tease the poor boy. He doesn't understand sarcasm.
You're back.
You and May go back a long way, don't you? I forget sometimes you two are pretty close.
Our responsibilities must have us cross paths often, yes. But I didn't really get to know her until after the whole humiliating affair with Sisyphus.
Oh, right. You got stuck in Tartarus after that, under Meg's personal supervision. So you bonded over your shared disdain for Sisyphus.
We each had to blow off some steam, yes.
Nothing brings people
That was some of the
together
hardest
over
I ever
shared
worked back then.
annoyance at
Her
a different
too, I
person.
think. When you go through something like that with someone, it brings you closer, I suppose.
I know what you mean. Achilles, sir, I've uncovered the hidden aspect for Stygius. Nyx gave me the words this time, and a vision of a noble leader among mortals. An entire armored legion of them. Arthur was his name. Will be his name, I guess.
A future leader among men wielding that blade. The mysteries of the infernal arms run deep, don't they?
I think I'm gonna try
It
with
seems that
the
you and
shield
Stygius
again.
formed quite a bond.
Must be the regular feedings.
Oh, no Cerberus.
And what of the complaints from Elysium? They wanted the lawns thoroughly
I didn't even
manicured
see
for their
Persephone there.
athletic contests.
Already taken care of. Though the flooding in Asphodel, that doesn't look like something we can clear up for quite some time. Fortunately, the residents seem to be getting accustomed to it.
There have been fewer reports about it as of late. And what of the satyr problem? Blasted things are rampant up there still.
Well, they're probably contained up there, at least. And Zagreus has been keeping them in check, hasn't he?
He has.
He has.
Orpheus is with Eurydice, I guess.
Ooh, new thing in the Great Hall. Chthonic mosaic. Really have not been getting many gem things. Still need 2 more diamonds for that, and then we're done with the lounge, I'm pretty sure. Claiming gem chambers also gives you 20 gold. Don't really need that at the moment. We're not at a stage where we can use these, so what's the point?
Oh, hi. Hey, Zagreus, I wanted to talk to you again. What I mean is, I just hope I didn't hurt your feelings. Because if I did, you'd let me know, wouldn't you?
Do so, please. Remember, friends for all eternity? It's a long time, so there's no need for second guessing. I'm glad we had a chance to talk.
Oh, well, good. That's a relief to hear, but one last thing so I can clear my conscience of it. I'd saved all the ambrosia that you gave me, and I figured since I didn't realize, the way you felt, I can be a little dense. I have it here, and I would like to give it back. Is that okay?
Politely accept or kindly decline. Take back the ambrosia. She won't mind. You know what? You keep it.
Hey now, there's no need to do anything rash like that.
Ambrosia is a
Ambrosia was
plentiful
my gift to
resource.
you and it was unconditional.
Now if it was the
Just
nectar,
try the stuff and see.
maybe.
They say the purer the act of giving, the better it is. Won't you keep it? If not for yourself, then for the lounge?
Alright. I had to ask, so thanks again. Just wanted to make sure. I hope we can enjoy it at the lounge sometime. I'd better go put it away. Not drink it. Store it for safekeeping now. Okay?
Okay. How's that knife set working out? Totally worth it.
Okay. What was I building for in gems? Was it one of these? I think I will wait until I get the 2000 so I can change the throne.
I don't often see you interact with Hypnos, Nyx, so I just wanted to make sure. Is everything alright?
Hypnos still is learning independence, child. Thus I have decided it is best to keep my distance from him temporarily, else he shall continue to rely upon me, even for completing the most rudimentary requests. We have agreed he shall not call upon me for the time being.
For the time being? How long are we talking? Can't remember the last time I saw you speaking with him now that you mention it.
Based on his rate of progress, I suspect his education shall have been complete well before the dawning of the next age.
I mean, in terms of immortals, that's not long, but...
Well, keep it up, Hypnos.
1 Titan blood for 200 gemstones? I mean, that's what? 2 runs, maybe? In which case I should get a max of 4 gemstones. Nah. I mean, Titan's Blood, but if I'm getting that many Titan's Blood, then I'm not getting the gemstones. I actually think you get the gemstones regardless. Let's do it.
Here's Titan blood then.
Okay, so we completed a prophecy.
Another prophecy
Slash
fulfilled.
benefits. I don't know what Seeker does. I assume it's got a homing thing on its attack.
I get the perks of getting to slay Father's forces.
See, can't do that. Can't do that. Do we just go in with the sword again? It's on the gloves. I really don't like this aspect, but
Grant me the aspect of Gilgamesh.
Yeah, what happened to your mitts, boyo?
because by oops. What is it?
Oof, I felt that deep down in my jaw.
Huh. What is that been a thing? Those of Enkidu whose dash upper cause can maim foes. And if we look over here, maim, foes take 25% more damage, but deal 50% more damage for 4 seconds. And then they take a burst of damage. So it's basically a Doom effect, while you're also getting what's it called? Privileged status, but they also deal more damage as well. I swear that's not normal.
Demeter.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh.
Okay. I don't know how much I'll be using the aspect, but that's quite fun. So we can get rid of that. We need heat gauge up to 2. So let's go stream measures and jury summons. Just double checking. Yes, I put the egg on.
Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
Okay, don't need to switch to Demeter, makes things a little easier.
Your father, Hades, and I share a common fate, each having lost a child fully grown. Except that he's a hollow fool whose child left. Whereas my daughter never would have. Ever.
Well, about that...
Very cool. Fix that for you.
Okay, down into chaos. Let's see if we can get a special for attack.
Son of Hades, should eventually you spawn your own offspring. I recommend maintaining sub-infinite distances with them in space and time. Even if they are most tiresome, there always seems to come a point when one wishes to be in their presence once again.
More from Travis, but extra special. Guess we'll take that one. I was hoping one that would be like you can't special, but afterwards your attack is stronger. Yeah, I am just gonna treat these as normal gloves. The MAME is interesting, but the negatives outweigh the positives in that I'm going to get hit, and I don't really want to be taking 50% extra damage when I do so.
Nice.
I had a jury summons on, yeah? Yeah. Doesn't really feel like it.
Come on in.
Get back here, you little shit. That.
Chaos has expired.
Extra health. Nothing in there that I want. I wish there was a set counter for Chaos Gates like there is for Hammers and Hermes. That way I know how many I'm going to have. How many chances I'll have at getting the thing. But then again, you wouldn't be able to influence it with Ixions, would you? If there was a set number. Because you can't influence Hammers and Hermes. One thing I do like about the animations for this, at least, is it really does feel like you're clawing with some beast claws. Now, I'm not that familiar with the Epic of Gilgamesh, so I don't really know about Enkidu other than what is said in this game. That being, it's some beast that Gilgamesh fought barehanded and then formed a friendship with.
Those are the gauntlets of the fated King Gilgamesh, are they not? A bringer of destruction and an agent of the fates. You are full of surprises, my kin.
I don't need Ares's specials, so let's... What are his legendaries I can get? Not legendary. Hunting Blades, I'd need Slashing Shot. Vengeful Mood, need Revenge and Zeus. Agony, Pain, and Vengeance for Dionysus. Anything but the shot for Poseidon. Slicing Shot for... And then Attack or Special. I think I'll go with this, okay, take more attack damage then.
Violence.
Come on. Bacillus Ion.
Another Skillus Ion.
I'm never gonna pronounce the C. Take the extra reroll.
Ringers.
I disagree with that hitting me. We can't get the legendary from here. That much I know. Oh.
Pick won't be pleased.
Ooh, that's actually... I still think hers is worse. What is it? I know Ravenous Will is 1. What's the other one I need? Killing Freeze. Okay, so both of those work. What's the third one, it's Arctic Blast, yeah, which also works. That doesn't really work with Arctic Blast, so I'll take it though it's extra damage.
War shall be waged here no matter what, my kin. But even still, I am dismayed you would have sided against me.
Had to do it.
Yes, I did have to do it because hers is a lot worse. Because I think he's only last until they actually hit you. Got a little trap there. Stop converging on the enemy. Give me the shot.
A war can only last so long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
You didn't give me the shot.
Any other blessings, maybe?
There it is.
I will keep fighting.
And we get that reroll back immediately. Cool. That wasn't everything? There we go.
Where now?
Yeah, we'll take Athena. We'll take the healing.
We have a pest problem.
Back over here.
I should not be the supervisor here.
Well, that's better.
Oh, take that.
Seal the
Really?
chamber.
Okay.
I get the feeling I am being watched. Almost there.
Now you gave me some really annoying ones to have to deal with there. So what do I need? Holy Shield and... just Holy Shield or Dash or Strike or Special.
There must be some unconquerable force or foe awaiting you just at the border of your realm and ours. We cannot even see it through a shroud of darkness there. I shall make certain that your family knows it may take considerable time to surpass. So fear not, for we are patient here.
Holy Shield. It is the least favorable of all of those options, but... okay.
Here's the fee.
There's Brilliant Repose. We're well on our way to getting Athena's Legendary. Take the extra health. And either Ravenous Will or Arctic Blast. Oh, well, we're getting so close too. What were you doing up there for so long? There we go. I love being able to hit so fast. That her rage attack basically does nothing. Okay, I got a little too close, so it was spawning within my striking range, but still.
Where'd the others go? Something for the mirror.
Take that. Anything in here?
Off to Asphodel.
Interesting that I didn't get...
Till next time, Tartarus.
Maybe it needs to be Meg. Thought I heard something. If I could get faster attack, that'd be real nice.
More burn flingers. Almost finished with these.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Well, all that's about to change. You got my guarantee.
It's not been that slow. Yeah, I guess I'll take that.
Felt that.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Again, your tampering.
You lad, huh?
Worthless wretches.
Go, now we're up over 2 purchasable boons. Because 2 is the max that Charon can have, I'm pretty sure. So I would like to have 300 just in case. Oops. Why do they immediately go for the lava? I got hit by 3 bombs in this room. That is not good plan on my Chamber 18. I may actually go here.
Someone to spend some coin.
Dionysus. Dionysus was one of the ones with Ares, right? No. Okay, you get to stay at the shop then. What do I need for hers? I think it's 3 as well. Dash, shot, heartbreak, strike, or flourish, so any of the basics, and then empty inside, sweet surrender, or broken resolve. One of those is just a base one. Sweet resolve needs any of the normal ones. Broken resolve needs any of the normal ones. No, and they all require the normal ones. So yeah, I need 3 of her. I don't think I'm going to get that, but we'll take it just in case. I mean, obviously, because we can't get out of this, but...
Oh no.
There we go. Why was I doing so much damage there?
Why, did sorrowful old Demeter get all the way to you before I did? She stubbornly refuses me when I offer to help. Unlike you, little godling.
Take the flourish, even though I would have preferred the aid. I'm actually going to take the Aphrodite. This was probably a mistake, because that probably would have gotten me the legendary chaos.
Who's getting punched?
One thing I've noticed is I play a lot more reckless when I have the gloves on. Like, I'll stand there and wail on them.
Hear me on my authority.
And, like, take the hits. None of those are what I need, so we'll re-roll once. Sweet surrender, there we go. Hermes or coin? Go with the Hermes.
Burn clingers. Message form.
That wasn't bad. Yeah, I'll take rush delivery. Ups. I didn't even notice that was a 2 chain. And of course it was the final one.
Gods grant me strength.
I've probably just fucked off everything that I've been trying to do this one. Because I've got it built up, I can get Athena. I've got it built up, I can get
Have to reconstitute yourself just for my sake.
Aphrodite. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I'm used to them trying to use that move first. And I almost got caught up by the rapid shot.
No more heads.
So for the bosses, it's 12:24.
Short work of the Hydra, then, I take it.
Don't need to I don't think the yarn helps when trying to get legendaries and that.
Which one?
Do I try to force a no. We'll keep it as it is. Oops, just have my controller disconnect for a second there. Let's try and reset it. That's one thing I've noticed about this proper Xbox controller. It doesn't like the cable I use. But yeah. If necessary, I'll force one in the Temple of Styx, but for now we're gonna keep it as it is. What the fuck was that? Why can an enemy dash more than I can, even with this one that gives me bonus dashes? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oops, I just maimed them. Hey, guess what? If you do the maim attack, it doesn't apply Thingo's special. Dash up
These fists are hungry to fight.
The fuck are you doing, hand? I'm not even using the D-pad. Why would you get that confused as hitting down button with the wrong hand when I don't even use the D-pad?
You waste my time.
Thank you, Father.
Okay, well, let's just hope that there's an anvil at the end, because we're not using the dash upper. That's the main move.
Easy.
Thought that would be the last one. Going on mid shop, we'll go mid shop. Was there one that I was wanting with Ares? I think I was going for one of his duos. Yeah, the Demeter one. What's the other one that needed slicing shot? Hunting blade. Freezing vortex isn't bad.
Why not?
Didn't get it though. Yeah, we'll take that. Take that too. I'm gonna have to pass up Patroclus for this. And then regret it massively. We'll have to say that's probably the easiest butterfly ball I've ever done.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There we go. Divine protection. Every 20 seconds this shield will regenerate and will negate an instance of damage. Can we get another legendary here?
I'm back here.
Because if we walk up to Chaos, just do this for the quick one. I should have it. Yes.
In the name of Hades.
Reroll once.
I'd like to see more options.
I suppose that this was unavoidable.
Reroll again. Okay. Guess we'll take the extra 70 health. Because the extra bloodstone wasn't really necessary. There's a fishing rod next to me. Yeah.
Mine now. I know you're out there, fish. There.
Got it.
Ooh, a sea mare.
Even though I couldn't even see it.
Regenerating.
No, the fuck it's not. Oh shit. Did you really just unload into me as you died? So that would make it... Actually wouldn't. I was about to say that would make it even 50-50, but no.
Better get cracking.
Okay, so I guess it's a good thing I took the extra health then. I say, and it's a chamber room. No, chamber room. Fountain room. That's it.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay, didn't get it. Take
This
that.
is my fight. That's a lot of coin.
Yeah, so we're going to force an Aphrodite in the last chamber.
Gentlemen.
What are those bestial gloves of yours, blackguard? Beginning to show more of your true and savage nature here, perhaps?
I believe that was meant to be bestial.
No. He bears the twin fists in the aspect of a king called Gilgamesh. That king, he too wrestled a beast-like man, who then became a friend. Maybe that's why I knew this fight would come.
What are you telling me, Asterius? Now is certainly not a good time for waxing philosophical, I think. And surely this King Gilgamesh of whom you speak is much more competent a fighter than this filth.
Why am I focusing so much on Theseus? I didn't realize I was still under Chaos' effect. Okay, that one I did on purpose. Is it going to be Poseidon? Now this is completely fair, considering I spurned him on this run. Sometimes I forget that with certain ones, his attacks also gain their effects.
Got them again, my shade.
So that went there 60, 72.
Guess I'll be going then.
I'm assuming it's going to be 48 from Hades, so...
Go with that one. I'm almost to the top.
Yeah, my 202 runs, pretty accurate really. It's a little underestimate, but it's basically trading one Titan's blood for a third of what I would get. I did only get the one Aphrodite. So it's a good thing I forced that. I don't think I'm gonna get a legendary, but can always hope.
My boon from Master Chaos is
I can now inflict them with weak again. I really wish I had gone like Passion Dash or something. Because it's so much easier to inflict them with weak off of dash than the glove's special. Here we go. That's a lot of rats. It's rats, we are rats. It was either that or it was the rats make me crazy, but I feel like that's more appropriate when you say crazy instead of commenting on rats. Maybe I should deal with this thing first. Because it's just being annoying while I'm trying to take these ones out. Took 2 points of damage in that room.
In the name of Hades.
And we got it. Cool. So now we can just hope for the Ares Demeter legendary. I should have gone for the health first. Because then I could have possibly avoided that boss. Whereas if I get the sack this time, I have to fight a boss. Out of all of the gloves, I think these ones have the most range. Then again, I think with the normal ones, they have a little shockwave in front of them, so maybe not.
Found it already.
Yeah, see, I should have gone with the other one first.
Once you arrive,
Never mind.
you tell Lord Ares here that his great power's not worth anything without my own. Wars have their causes, among which many I control.
I do not question that your influence can
I mean, yeah, a lack of resources and that would be a great cause for war.
that our domains are quite compatible.
And didn't we get the one that makes... Oh no, we got lasts longer and pulls them in. I thought we got the one that made them bigger, and now we were going to be shrinking them. But there's... If there was another Demeter, I may have actually gone with this, and then tried to get that off in Ares, but...
2 blessings are better than 1.
Because there's only an Ares in the shop...
Should I go fight some satyrs to get out of here?
What is my second hammer? Find it. Flying cutter, that's not really necessary, and the other one is it that one? No. That one. Explosive upper. Yeah, neither of those really matter to me, so... Concentrate... Quake Knuckle... Okay. Doesn't really help, but...
I'll pay for that.
That's just gonna help the duo I had. We got on 3 legendaries in this one run. And a duo.
The prince compels
It's not that bad.
hound to let him pass.
I can go.
Going up against Hades, full health, over 300. With 3 legendaries, a duo boon,
Alright, we made it, Malphon.
and
Appreciate you lending me the might of Gilgamesh.
a strong pair of fists.
Resorting to mere fisticuffs with me. Though how you got Malphon to look like that, I've no idea. Pray tell, whose monstrous claws are those? A manticore's?
His shoulder's been playing up the last couple of days. Don't know if it's the exercises or that it's cold.
Ancient god king known as Gilgamesh. You ever meet?
Provided he was flesh and blood at some point, then he resides within my realm. Presumably within Elysium somewhere.
So is that placing the Epic of Gilgamesh before Greek mythology? Or at least before the time of Zagreus. So that's what it seems to be. Do not want to get hit by that when he's mained.
Zagreus, I trust you had a pleasant journey here.
Oh, absolutely wonderful, thank you.
Stop fucking moving! What the fuck was that guy doing? I chomp him. Huh. You know what he hasn't done so far? That.
This again.
had to make a comment on it, didn't I? There we go.
Got you.
That was the concentrated knuckles coming into effect.
Enough of this. This is for your own good. You brought this on yourself.
Nat was not in a comfortable position to be doing that.
Again.
Hold still.
I couldn't get closer to him.
You bested me. I'll grant you, Zagreus. Such strength, boy.
I was as close to him as it would let me be.
In my father's name.
Pride of Olympus. And where's the other legendary? Ah, there. Yep. Oh, 60.
Found you. What lurks in the waters of the surface? Mine.
Got a trout.
Is this a trout?
I think that's the third one that I needed. Yes. So 3 more trouts, 2 more bass. I need another stone wall. Don't know why I haven't been getting those. Then I can just fail catch there. Just need a fail catch in Elysium. Just need a fail catch in Asphodel. Don't need a fish in Tartarus anymore. Best catch and worst catch in Chaos.
The underworld prince is getting.
Okay, so now we just have Demeter's legendary.
He perished anyhow.
Which I think we're actually gonna want to force her from the start because she needs 2. Meaning we need to see her a minimum of 4 times.
Well done, Zagreus.
Thank you.
He's finally returned.
Meant to tell you, recently I noticed Megara, and I believe I saw the faintest smile play across her lips. That anything to do with you, perhaps? Not asking for specifics, mind.
You really think that has to do with me? I mean, I hope you're right, and I suppose it's possible. It's just, how can you tell?
Perhaps with time I've grown keen to more than just the weaknesses of my enemies on the battlefield. Especially since I don't have those anymore. I'm happy for you, lad. The 2 of you.
Yeah,
That's the case.
so
That means a lot.
I believe she did say she wanted it to be a little discreet.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zagreus? I hope my lavender.
This is the
patches are
first
doing
time
all
we've actually been able to talk to her on her own since...
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
I do wish we could, on a chance run,
I will.
she just
Thank
be
you,
at her cottage. Like, maybe on a run where she's not here beforehand.
Each savage maw of Cerberus salivates in anticipation of the next time to feed.
Okay, I'll give you a treat.
You like this stuff, don't you, boy? Well, good, because I like sneaking it over to you.
I forgot to try and use Than again.
The delectable taste of nectar is enough to briefly sate even the ferocious appetite of the Hound of Hell.
And let's pet
You
him.
like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
I do wish there was an in-game counter for that. Because you need to pat Cerberus 20 times to be able to get
Father,
unlock
let me ask
his
you something work related here.
what's it called?
I know the shade called Sisyphus once wronged
His
both you
bond?
and Thanatos, and has since paid a heavy price. But don't the Fury Sisters now have better things to do than torture him?
You come to me to question how I allocate my resources. Preposterous. I care nothing for that wretched shade. That he is tortured for eternity is but a technicality resulting from his arrogance. The terms of his incarceration are long lost.
So then if I could somehow find those terms, then theoretically I could grant him a pardon.
If you could somehow do your job and enact miracles, then yes. You could do anything then, I suppose. Including waste your time on those of his undeserving ilk.
That almost sounds like he believes in Zagreus' abilities. We've only got 1500.
Your music playing has improved substantially. Perhaps in time you shall surpass my own abilities.
I highly doubt that, mate, though.
I
Thanks for
think
noticing.
there's only one more we
Music's
have to
quite
speak to
rewarding once you
him
get the hang of it.
before we're
It's
done.
almost everything to me, my friend.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Hey, Orpheus, mate. I have something good for you right here. Ambrosia, all the way from the surface. I want you to have it.
Ah, but this is splendid, Zagreus.
Hey, we just talked
And
about
I must
how
say, apart from my
Hypnos
Eurydice,
and
I've never felt as strong a
Nyx
bond of
never
kinship
spoke.
as with you.
You're too kind.
I just get sleepy sometimes, Mom. I mean, I've been working so much lately, just over there. You've probably seen me greeting shades, making my list, creating a welcoming environment.
I've never actually seen this interaction before.
Remember what we previously spoke of, Hypnos? Do not address me thus whilst we are here. Conduct yourself as befitting a servant of the House of Hades. And continue practicing your independence, please.
Yes, Mom. I mean, Mother.
Let's just have a listen.
Told you I should have gone to the physician. Yeah, you probably should have. No, there's nothing I really want there. How many keys? 6?
Freshly caught, just for you, Chef.
Seamare, Silicone, and Trout.
Use them wisely, my friend.
So, let's see. Why haven't I been... I can give... Why haven't I been?
Why don't you, Father? Not like it's going to change anything between us, right? All the nectar in the underworld can't change what's already happened. Or change your...
Oops.
You're probably correct. You must think it is my age that makes me obstinate, unable to change my nature. But I have always been inflexible. You think I'm proud of it? You call me father, like it's an insult. I deserve the title only as a technicality, I know.
You could start being a better father at any point. There's no one stopping you but you.
Yes, well, unfortunately I am a significant impediment. You should be well aware of that. You were able to stop me. I have, thus far, been unable to do so.
Well, with that attitude...
Okay, now. One more with Hades. We haven't been gifting to Charon, so 5 more there. Hypnos is at his max, cool. What? Okay. We don't actually have that many more in the house to do. Why not been gifting to her?
Thank you very much, my son. You know, gift-giving customs of the underworld are just so much more straightforward than the complicated social graces of Olympus.
If there are other ways of showing one's appreciation than with nectar and the like, well, they must pale in comparison, I'm sure.
Maybe I should start building Achilles up, that way just when it's done we can...
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have.
Because the reason I've been leaving Achilles and Patroclus is because they can't be done until you've helped Sisyphus and Orpheus. And because of how long it took me to even help one of those in the last game, because Nyx would never give me the correct conversation, I figured it'd take longer here, but...
to ask something of you.
Thanatos, I'd ask you to come in, but you're already here. It's really good to see you.
Just tell me one thing, Zagreus. Did you really mean what you told me before, that maybe we ought to take our time?
Go to Thanatos. He's away, he will be okay. Comfort him.
I just don't mean to push you, Than. I know all this is kind of a lot. And I wanted you to know this isn't some impulsive thing for me. I'll wait for you however long it takes.
You have no concept of which impulses to act upon and which to keep in check. You say you'll wait? Well, let me ask you this. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm here. Already. Right?
Than. I'm so glad. It's just, you know that Megara has been here too.
I've known Megara much longer than you. Who do you think talked me into this?
Interesting. So in the last one, I didn't get him on his own.
Huh, she did she? That's good. That's good.
There's probably a different dialogue tree depending on which order you get things done, which order they trigger in. Like, what happens if you get Than before Meg?
Speak up already. I don't like it when you're quiet for too long. What's on your mind?
A lot of things, and you will have to grow to like it, Zag. Or, what I mean is, don't take my silence the wrong way, alright? I better get going, though. I'm way behind on work, but see you again, if that's alright.
It is.
Oh, and we could have challenged him to a game while he was here. Okay. And we still can't play it again yet. See, that's how long it takes in between plays when you get to the top tier.
This one's for you, Three Fates.
Okay. We still need Chaos. And we still need Demeter. I need 4,000 Darkness. I really am not bringing that in as much as I normally do. And that's because I haven't really been... Oh, I was using the Thingo. That's why I was getting so much gems in that. Let's add the final one here.
Ah, you're kidding, what? Sometimes, boyo, you make me feel alive again, you know that? Being honest with you here, I'm grateful, really.
If not for you, my friend, I'd have no one to viciously attack with no fear of reprisal whatsoever.
On a completely unrelated note. Cool.
Stygius.
Pretty scary servant planet.
Do I really don't like the aspect of chaos, but I think it may be necessary.
Get the feeling I'm being watched.
How does that work? After your bull rush, your next special throws multiple shields. Bonus shields thrown 1. So... Okay. We've gotten up to 3? Okay. Let's just do double extreme... No. No. We're not going to be doing double extreme measures. We'll go middle management. Middle management is interesting. And you'll see what I mean by that.
Keep to yourself, then. Our house is not so great in size, thus boundaries must be set. I shall refrain from entering your chambers, as you shall never again try to enter mine.
You've given me express permission to enter your chambers.
Still figuring our boundaries out, I guess.
Because that's where the, thingo is.
I sense you finally acted on your pent-up passion for the Fury Megara, yes, little godling? These types of things, they don't escape my notice. And they're always so enjoyable to see.
The fact that she can't see us on our run. She's probably watching Meg for that, really. What best... What, duos can I get with her? Don't need. Cold Embrace. Strike, dash, special, or aid. I guess we'll go for that one. And we'll go with the dash.
Son of Hades.
Well then.
From the rumblings of the earth, I have deduced your father.
Didn't we already have this
When at last you
conversation?
leave these depths, it must be quite an interaction between you. Have I deduced correctly? Respond.
That's right, Master Chaos. My father personally takes it upon himself to stop me in the event none of his underlings beat him to it. He can be a handful.
Well then, consider bringing to one of your future interactions the small
I swear we've had this.
I provided you.
We had this conversation last stream.
It shall serve no purpose there at all. Yet if you succeed, then it shall bring us some amusement, shall it not?
Okay, fine.
Yes?
If I get Demeter before Elysium, then I'll take the egg the whole way. Don't need gold this time. Guess we'll just take the extra resources. I'm not doing the one that limits my resources on a run, am I? No. Because that would be the opposite of that. Okay.
Come try me. I'll take them.
Take the key for the extra reroll. I do wish I could just get the legendary from Chaos. That way I wouldn't need to keep bringing his egg. Ow.
Coin from the dead.
That was entirely a panic dash. And it landed me on the one thing I can't stand on this run.
Come, wretches.
There we go.
The boom I got from Chaos has a new effect.
We're going for this. I know I put on the mini boss one, but I need the extra health. Can I please get an Ixion out of this, well, Carol? I managed to miss with the special effect.
What's in the pool this time?
Can't, okay. Now we'll take the mini-boss on. This would be the additional armored foe. I really was hoping for the other one. Well, specifically I was hoping for the, what's it called? The Soul Stone. What's it? Is that what it's called? Because that's the only one in Tartarus that has a special ability. This one and the Sneak, they both, why did I just stand there? They both just get extra enemies. I think I'll take his special.
Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man. I've no more need of it, of course, but how you found it, you shall have to tell me once you're here.
Alright, what duos do I need from him? Vengeful Mood, Cold Fusion. So I need Static Discharge, which is Jolted. So that's a secondary one. However, I need Demeter's cast for the other duo I'm building towards, so that doesn't really work unless I see her an additional time. I should probably actually check if her cast counts for yeah, no, it doesn't. Unless I have Snowburst, which makes it so that
I feel all tingly.
so if I can get Jolted and any of her base ones.
Crushed.
Tried to dodge out of that and dodged into a different one. Great job, Dylan. You bull rushed onto a trap and then dodged around the pillar, blocking that trap from hitting you.
Gods grant me strength.
We'll take the extra dash damage.
Look at all that coin.
Go with the darkness. Oh no.
How foolhardy of you.
Another chaos over there. Why am I getting hit on my dash? Fucking hell!
A few more moments.
Enough.
I need that though. No. Go here.
Keepsake from chaos will protect me. The heart of the underworld.
Just fucking give me the legendary.
Hate to be ungrateful here.
all of these will kill me. All of these will result in my death.
I'll take it.
That, take that. What ones do I still need with her? Don't have Ares yet. It's just Ares.
The fishing point.
Oh, another Silicon. I'm actually going to check something. Am I doing anything wrong? Let's see. That's what I thought. So, absolutely nothing affects Chaos's boots. The keepsake to increase the rarity, the mirror to make it so you're more likely to get legendaries, the Yarn of Ariadne, none of that apparently affects it. You just got a flat 5% chance of seeing the legendary if you have the prerequisites. See, this one says that the God's Legacy does help, but yeah, apparently it's just incredibly fucking rare.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
What's the matter, Zagreus? You look a bit uncomfortable. Something you want to say to me? Or any one of us?
Well, it's just... there's something that I wanted to discuss with you at some point, Meg, but after more consideration, I'm thinking maybe now is not the time.
I understand entirely. Though you should know my sisters and I keep no secrets from each other anymore. Isn't that right, sisters?
Why the hell did it go that way? I really thought I was out of the range of that. Cool, we gotta... How... Why did I dash into Electo? I'm gonna lose a Death Defiance against Meg. Out. Ah, we've got the Sispiny Stink Ladder. Was that not... I thought I saw Max call... Can't believe I lost. Can't believe I lost so much health against that.
See you back home. Titan blood. I'll just be a moment, Father. Damn it, can't get that.
Maybe now that I've lost the Death Defiance, like the Charon shop, maybe Chaos will want to give it to me now. I don't think I've ever noticed that little chime off of her dash before. Can I please get the hammer to make it so this doesn't knock? Didn't have any hammers yet? No. Didn't think so. I'll take the extra reroll. Of course, that does mean I need to find another key.
Drakens.
Stop. Hey game, when I hit the X button, dodge, like you meant to.
Want it again?
Stay dead next time.
Thank you.
Damnable fools!
I've got to go with the palm for the Chaos Gate chance. Of course, that's not the end of it. Now I remember why I don't use the shield. It fucking sucks in any form that's not loose. I was well out of range of that.
A palm of power.
I do not want Poseidon, because that's just going to cause more knockback. Take Artemis. I'll try to get crit on my attack and then marked.
This isn't good.
Oh right, I forgot. She gets bloody teleporting abilities. And he gets you bitch. I'm gonna fucking lose in this room because its weapon sucks.
Damn it. Close call. How? Gorgons. What can you do?
You look like someone who just got turned to stone, then crushed to a bloody pulp by the Megagorgon of Asphodel. Am I right? Oh, look, I'm sorry to hear that. And before you ask, I won't tell Dusa. Don't you worry about that.
That's very reassuring. Hey, lad. I got acquainted with the twin fists of Malphon recently, sir. Fills me with a kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before. To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
The empty hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad. It is the only weapon that can wield all others, and without it, all others are nearly powerless. The twin fists are a testament to that. Use them with care. Don't lose your head out there.
That's a fair assessment.
Pardon the interruption, everyone.
Cerberus acknowledges the prince with an affection tempered well with time.
Goodbye for now.
Still need 1,000 darkness before we can get the next fated thing. Give that to you.
Enough of this, boy. Even mortals know better. I don't want your nectar or ambrosia or whichever offerings. You owe me no such thing, and I shall not accept it any longer. In fact, here. You shall take all of it back.
Why? It's just nectar, Father. Lighten up. I get that you're surly about everything, but please at least try toward decency with me. If not for me, then for Mother.
How dare you lecture me? I mean... Look, as you told me yourself, there's no changing what already transpired. And our memories are warnings. When you have lived as long as I have, you come to understand your weaknesses.
What are you getting at? You're just going to give up, stick with what's comfortable for you instead of making any real effort at making peace with your son.
Listen to me. My attempts at making peace are going to be rather subtle for your tastes. I cannot change the past, and there is only so much I can do about the future. I tell you this because I shall not lie to you again. That much I swear.
All right. Well, it's a start.
Yay, Bonforged.
Megara and
didn't-
his sisters ganged up on me that
I don't
time.
think I actually got those
Didn't think
back.
anyone
Ah, there
could
we go.
talk her into working with Alecto and Tisiphone again, or even be in the same chamber.
I can be quite persuasive under certain circumstances, boy. Though my advice to you, not that you'll take it, is not to discuss the matter openly. Megara is a professional, but she has made her feelings on the matter clear.
Didn't think things could get any more awkward with her.
If you the last one of those.
Hey, Orpheus, you know I once wrested this bottle of ambrosia from the champions of Elysium, defeating them 2 against 1, just so I could bring it here to you personally.
I mean, that's the first time it's not an embellishment.
Please, my friend. I feel I am undeserving of such a relentless show of kindness on your part. I shall accept, but you'll relent, won't you? As well as forgive me.
Mate, if that is your wish, then it will be my pleasure to oblige. Though may this gift symbolize the strength of our friendship for an eternity to come. I've learned so much from you.
Thank you, my friend. Would that I had capacity to take some joy from this.
A word, child. Child, I know not exactly what you did, but...
Oh, hey, we're actually progressing this story, okay.
By chaos to reach out to me. A message merely at the edges of my consciousness, yet I felt certain it was there. But I could not discern it otherwise. What does chaos want from me?
I think Chaos wishes to re-establish contact with you, Nyx. The two of you drifted apart from one another, so...
Why is he
I think I can
standing there
imagine.
like that?
I lost touch with Thanatos a while.
He's standing
that
there
was
with his
nothing in
head
comparison
tilted
to
like this.
Isn't this some way you can reconnect?
Now that the house is strong and this realm orderly, I do not know. But I shall think upon it, child. Leave me, please.
The head chef always wants fish.
2 times blood for an ambrosia still?
You sure that you're alright with everything? I wouldn't want you to be caught up in the middle of all this. If you so much as said to call it off.
No, Meg, no, Meg, come on. No, are you kidding me? I mean, I couldn't be happier about it, really. You deserve this. As long as you're happy yourself, right?
Oh, thank you, Dusa. You've always been so kind. I don't quite know what to say.
Hey, now, that's my line. Look, though, I better get going, but I just want to say this is great news, all right? Thank you for
I
telling
do
me.
love the friendship these two have.
You're right. And same to you.
You wouldn't really expect them to have
What's for breakfast?
much
Dinner,
closeness, considering Meg was rarely at their house
Here's what I got
before.
lately.
Though they
It's
could have
almost time.
formed it before Zagreus even came about. Now that I think about it, because both of them knew the Queen. Well, Meg was active before the Queen left, but she didn't really know her. And Dusa, she did know. Well, hey.
Listen, boyo. I don't know exactly how to put this, so I'm just gonna come right out. I need your help with something, and I'll be honest. I don't think you're gonna like it.
If it doesn't involve hacking away at you with reckless abandon, Skelly, I don't want to hear it. But, oh, you're being serious.
I am. And funny you should put it like that. Boyo, I am asking you to get me out of here. Permanently, if you catch my drift. This standing around stuff just kind of wears on you after a while, you know?
I know. I can only imagine. Tell me what I can do.
That blade of yours back there, it's got a special power. Your aspect, now that it's maxed out. You gotta let me have it with that thing. And then I'm out of here.
Then you'd be dead forever. You're asking me to kill you.
I know it's a lot to dump on you, but I got my reasons. I don't exactly have a lot of options here, so give it some thought. Till then, we'll act like nothing's changed, alright?
Alright.
Well, if you want me to kill you.
Come, Stygius. Me. Alright.
That's it, keep going.
How did I get a backstep there?
Finally free, boyo.
Skelly, laid to rest.
Farewell, Skelly. What?
Got you pretty good again, didn't I, boyo? I am asking you to get me out of here. All that stuff about your blade and your aspect, I mean, you ate all of it right up.
It appears I've been the victim of an elaborate prank. Not sure that I appreciate it, Skelly. What if I were to never hit you again? How would you like that?
Wow. Now, come on, boyo. It was just a joke. I figured things could lighten up a little here. Don't need to do anything rash.
Then no more tricks like that again.
And there we go. We've now maxed out Skelly. Might as well just grab that.
Prophecy fulfilled.
6 diamonds, okay. Let's finish off the lounge.
If some big light refracting orb won't fill the lounge with revelry,
Oh
I don't
wait,
know what will.
we do still have another one.
Darkness, what have you done now?
Because we can turn it into a skull.
Contractor, work approved. Now this is just the sort of outlandish purchase that makes me briefly feel slightly better about myself.
I pity those who have depended on our lounge for its formal, understated atmosphere.
So Zacharias likes retail therapy. Got it.
Please make yourselves at home.
Look at him. You really think he has what it takes? Cause of death. Wolves. Cool. So we finished off that one. Now it's just the two holes.
I have returned.
Let's go back to Arthur. What is... that just adds more damage reduction. 5% on level. But what we're going to do is switch off that, take that one up to 3.
Darkness, give me strength.
Poseidon. What do I need with him? Ares. So I need Bloodshot and then any of Ares' basics. Okay.
You've come to know your Uncle Zeus by now, correct? Just want to let you know, good Zeus gets very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me. I've always time for you, nephew.
How about a different set of choices? The power of the sea. Piss off.
I am hoping we get another key so that I can use the double reroll on Chaos if necessary. The problem with Chaos, what makes his legendary different than everyone else's, is you have a flat 5%. You can't influence it by taking other boons. Like, what's it called? Eventually, with the other gods, you will whittle their pool down until all that is left is the legendary, if you see them enough. The problem with Chaos is, you can get the exact same benefit multiple times. You can get the exact same negative multiple times. So, it's always going to be, from your second point onwards, the same chance at special hits wider and deals. Okay.
That's it. I'll be leaving shortly.
I really thought that hit them, so I didn't even react when one of them was still alive.
See you. Gemstones.
He almost got me. Cool. No gates, no troves, no nothing. Can I please get an Ixion? No, apparently I cannot. Take the extra health. Cool, I've now missed 3 attacks. Really, that was it?
That's a relief.
I managed to miss 3 attacks in a row. You didn't even do your wind-up. disagree with 3 of the hits I've taken in this room. One of them I was fine with. How did I avoid that? Hey, cool, Demeter. Yeah, we have to take it.
That is private property.
I was not getting that swing out before he did, so. I'm actually going to pause it and go to the toilet. I know I'm almost done with the episode and then it'll be a break time, but I do need to go, so before I get into a boss, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back, and now we'll go to Demeter.
I see you, Sneak.
Really, I dashed into their triple attack. Oops.
Your father always had a sternness to him that his brothers lacked. Thought him a decent sort, comparatively anyway. Though evidently he is no such thing.
Any of those Snowburst, which is also available, and no, Nourish Soul's not what we need. Ravenous Will. So we could take the attack, or we could take Snowburst. Take the attack.
Oh, that's brisk.
If we can also get Rupture on the attack, we'll at least be, what's it called? We'll at least be doing it on bosses. It's just flat attack damage. For some reason I was thinking it was dash attack, like Artemis, but...
Surprise. Hey, sir, I have to thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Baldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
Sometimes you do just need to let things out at an inanimate object.
He's a good one, all right, isn't he? Though if you've come to such an understanding with old Baldy there, why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think.
Because, I mean, it's basically the same as Rubber Duck debugging, where programmers will read out their code to a Rubber Duck or something, so that they can actually,
sometimes a conversation
because they're reading it out,
isn't that right, Baldy?
they'll be able to notice more things with their issues. That's a genuine thing, by the way. Extra gold.
Safe travels.
Who's next?
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Demeter the second highest in terms of like flat damage increase? I say flat damage when it's working off of percentages, but you know what I mean. Because ow, really? Because it's Artemis is the weakest, Aphrodite is the strongest. The reason Artemis is the weakest because it also activates crit chance. We got a fishing wet over there. But yeah, I think Athena is second weak. No, Poseidon's second weakest, then Athena, then Demeter. Actually, I want to check that out. Poseidon gives a 30, Athena gives a 40, Aphrodite gives a 50, Demeter gives a 40. Okay, so Athena and Demeter are the same. Speaking of, what was I needed with hers? I've got Poseidon, we've already got that. So need to be, I can't get it because we've got the Poseidon. Probably should have thought of that before I bought this, but Passion Dash does help because now we can get the benefits.
Back, ladies.
Ready, sister. See, Electo, he is right on time, just as I said.
Megara, bleed him. No.
I just saved her from the trap. I didn't even notice the giant saw blade there. I was wondering where the damage was coming from. I did not notice that saw blade. Okay, still got the Chaos Egg, but take that. That'll be our first Chaos though. We don't need Demeter, so we can keep the egg the whole way if we want. It's going to be of no use in sticks. Who are we missing out on? Hermes, as expected. Can you please give me what I need?
Poseidon offered you his blessing, it would seem. He can be rather boastful and belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive manners of your father and Lord Zeus alike.
That's fair. Take that.
I suspected you would choose the
Take the key for the extra reroll. Something set him off.
Has to be the last of this lot. Time to collect.
Health, mid shop, or palm. Go with the health. Go with the mid shop. Try and get a Demeter.
The marketplace here, huh?
did get a Demeter.
I'll pay for that.
Is that not what I was... No, it was a Poseidon one I was looking at. It was the Ares. None of those are what I need. Do I risk the reroll?
Got anything else?
None of those are what I need either. I should have just gone with what it was. What's my health at? 160.
Cooled me off.
Cool. I'm gonna regret that.
Break it up, witches.
If you're gonna send in lava, at least do it where you're protected by the thing of Arthur.
No hard feelings.
Hey, I once heard Lord Hades has in his employ the greatest hero of the Trojan War. You happen to know anything about that? I'm kind of a fan. You see Achilles, tell him he's the best for me.
Okay. I don't think I need it. I can get anything with hers. Yeah, can't get that one. And that's the only one, so we'll just go with the aid. Mine is not the best. I would prefer another key or another boon or...
You wanna die again?
The fact that we still need to see Demeter 3 times. It's extremely unlikely we'll see her a total of 5, even with one of them being a shot. It's extremely rare to see her 4 times without forcing it. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Just wait until there's a run where we have Demeter at the start, and then
switch to a new effect.
force her at a later point. There's the key that I need.
Wretches, take him now.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Not yet.
I really thought I cancelled my special there. Really think standing over the lava is going to help you when my attack is that big? Gotta check my iPad on charge a little early. See if the battery may be dying on that. Ow. Stupid fucking controller cord. Nothing in this room. Demeter or... I've got to go with Demeter. I have to.
In the name of Hades.
Was Arctic Blast one of them? No. Oh wait, yes, yes it is. I almost fucked up and re-rolled again. Okay, now we get to see what extreme measures learning is like. And you see why I decided I'd do it on an Arthur run. Thought it was done with the headbutts.
That's what you get. Mine.
Yeah, I thought it was done with the headbutts. That's why I ran back in, but
Had enough for now, I presume.
take that. I really need that.
Closer.
Still need one more Chaos Gate minimum. Still need 2 more Demeters minimum. It's gonna give me an option of a Chaos Gate or a Demeter, isn't it? How did you not get injured by that trap? They were both within the field. That, piercing wave, yeah, we'll go with that.
There, that's it.
Don't need that. We'll take our first Hermes of the run. Is it the first or is it the second? Disagree with that, but okay. Was the first Hermes.
There, boss. And I want to tell you, almost looked as though he cracked a smile when he mentioned you. Never seen anything like that with him.
I'll take faster special. If I might be able to get a Demeter, I might be able to get a Chaos Gate. Go with the Chaos. There's still... Okay, there's not still one more up top. Oh no. Yeah, sure, why not? Technically, I'm counting that as a never punish. Did that really injure me as soon as it spawned in? I thought only the small rats could do that.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Fine, I'll take killing Freeze. I could get the legendary now.
Let's pay Chaos a visit then.
I did say this was going to happen, and I forced it to happen.
Interesting. In the name of Hades. Any other boons for me?
Granted.
I made a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is what I get for all that never punish stuff.
Cursed.
As soon as I hit that button,
Just a bit longer.
fucking hell. Why are they... I'm gonna lose a Deathified. Don't know how I lost so much health from that. Those butterflies are meant to only do 3. Hey Pat, can I get that back?
But you must hate me so, to have abandoned me among these noble
Start building you up as well.
You owe me neither time nor generosity, and certainly not this. But if you truly have no better use for it,
It's not a matter of oh, sir. Please open your mind to the possibility, nay, the fact that there are those who care about your well-being.
I've no shortage of time to spare, I guess.
We'll do this because there are several other ways we can get Death Defiances back, but the healing is preferred. We may still have that Chaos Curse active in the boss battle. I've just realized. Because if I am correct about the chamber number just off the top of my head, then the next one's going to be shock or guaranteed thing. That means we've got the special effect in the... Yep. Come on, give me the Demeter I missed. It's not Demeter.
We can use this.
-5 health for a 20% damage reduction. Is it going to be worth it?
At last. Come, Mysterious. Let's vanquish this blackguard.
Especially considering we've got a full health Asterius, because I chose the Chaos Gate over doing the mini-boss. Thought I got out of range of that. that.
Asterius! You're next. Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands?
Ah, he got me on the callback. Ha. Zeus? Nope, Dionysus again. Alright, I've got a call already. Oh, that was very well done. I didn't even need to break out the special.
Was not about to let you down, my shade. Be seeing all of you next time, all right?
Got plenty of coin. Got plenty of health.
So close to the surface already.
Do I force a Demeter or do I risk it? We have all the prerequisites required for her legendary. Do I force it? I've got no rerolls left. Or do I just leave it as it is?
Exactly what I need.
Take that, take that. Because we've got the prophecy to do the Chaos Egg. Let's go as it is.
Courtesy of the pact.
Probably gonna regret this. But
The Underworld's entryway.
either way, if I get the Demeter Legendary, I'm getting a prophecy fulfilled. If I do the Chaos Egg, I'm getting a prophecy fulfilled. If I get them both, that's 2. 450 over there. And we've got one here. Okay, cool. Take the Aphrodite one. Ow. There we go. Now, we don't have the same damage we do as... the same damage we did as the last time. How did you... You can reach me across that? I've never had that happen before. Anyway, as I was saying, we don't have the same damage we did last time. Because we don't have Hoarding Slash and, like, 3k gold. So... the fight against Hades is going to be a bit different. However, these smaller chambers should be pretty much the same. Take out the snake stone because that's the most troublesome.
So my heart tells me that you've developed quite the bond with Moody Thanatos, haven't you there? I always figured that his brooding quality was just an act.
I was surprised we got her again. Weak effects more potent or longer duration. So that's 11.5 seconds of 30% less damage, or 4 seconds of 42%. I think we're going to want that one.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
Go with this. Yeah, sure.
Keep me going.
We also don't have the same health we did last time. Don't know why that took multiple attempts at activating the cure thing, but
There
yeah,
it is
cool, we
already.
got it.
In the name of Hades.
Do we just take the third one? Yeah, sure.
Begin aftertaste. Should be able to get back through here.
I wonder, does the nourished soul affect death defiances?
Maybe this way.
That is something I'll have to look up during the break. What boss are we going to fight here? If it's a tiny rodent, we're fucked. Oh, he decayed to death.
Come forth, you tiny vermin. So you're the ringleader.
Okay, that was nowhere near as bad as I was expecting.
Ugh, that thing.
I actually think our slow attack helped in that. Because we didn't have to deal with the invincibility frames that he quite regularly has on quicker attacks.
Should come in useful.
My message comes to you by riverboat this time, young Zagreus. At least that Charon is amenable to our attempts to contact you.
None of those are useful. I shouldn't have used my rerolls on Chaos.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Thank you, boy.
Or maybe I should have bought it before going into the Demeter chamber. I don't know. There are many other ways I could have done that. I could have taken the earlier Demeter as well, instead of the Chaos. So I would have had
You're
yet
looking very
another
stately
chance
there,
at it,
Father.
but...
Be still. These waters, teeming with Poseidon's river denizens. That one there before me. It's been taunting me, I think, for quite some time.
You offering to take me fishing, Father? Sounds more pleasant than having you slaughter me again, or the other way around.
You mistook my meaning. First you shall have my spear, then that thing shall, if it has not yet come to its senses. Though if you vanquish me, I'm certain your uncle shall not mind if you extract it yourself.
Well, you're not wrong there. We only saw one Poseidon. The one that we started with.
Darkness.
Let's bounce all the way over here. Really? You boiling blood me as you're already invulnerable? I really am feeling that missing attack speed increase that we had last time. Out of the range.
Where'd he go?
The one time I wanted to cancel my special.
Get up.
You can't kill me. Zagreus? Let's have it out then, boy.
Wow, how did you spin so quickly?
No, you don't.
I hear you.
Blast.
Okay.
Blast you, boy. We should have never sprung from chaos. None of this. I'll get
What's my tag gonna be this?
yet.
Probably something to do with Demeter because of how many times
Say hi
we...
to Hypnos for me.
Hell yeah.
In the name
Really,
of
no
someone
tag
I'm
this
very
time.
sore right now.
Also, as you probably saw with the subtitles, Chaos laughed at the fact that we took Hades down with the egg. Got another trout. I am probably still gonna wanna try to quick catch for the middle one.
Told of both great deeds and of vainglorious defeats. And this has been a tale that falls somewhere in the middle overall.
Okay, so 3 of the 4 runs we did
was
were
pretty good,
successful,
all in all.
and one of them I rage quit.
Hey, you look like you could use some sleep.
I think we need to see Than more to progress Hypnosis' story, so...
For me, I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Come on, Achilles, live a little, such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell. Wanted to ask you more about Nyx and Chaos, sir. So they just drifted apart. I mean, why not just keep in touch? I don't understand. How hard is it just to say hello from time to time?
It can be harder than you know. For someone like Nyx, she was responsible for no small part of creation herself. As her relationship with Chaos grew more strained, she gave birth to strife, misery, doom, sons and daughters you don't hear about too much.
Ackless, Eros, no, Eris. I don't know who Doom is.
What, really? I've never heard Hypnos.
I'm also
or Thanatos
not
mention
entirely
any of
sure
them,
that
let alone
Eris
Nyx.
is...
They sound like a handful. Where are they? What happened?
I don't know, lad. On the surface, I suppose. My point is, Nyx had her own problems to contend with. Dealing with her brood, governing the underworld all on her own before your father arrived. Her relationship with Chaos suffered for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't think I've ever had that one either.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
I know Misery is Ackless from the,
Snapped enough
well, the
fancy
Heroes of
for you boys,
Olympus.
that's it.
Because she
Was that a
shows
quite
up
a
in
delicate
there,
palate at your distinguished age.
and there's the line of how much misery can misery take.
Though having little appetite remaining for the lightness of necklace
I'm also
flavor,
not saying her
the
name
multi-headed
correctly. I know
monster of
that
the
for sure.
underworld nevertheless accepts.
Say, Father, back when you drew lots with your brothers and wound up with the underworld, rather than the heavens or the seas, which would you have claimed, if the choice was yours?
I do not deal in hypotheticals, boy. Each realm has its host of unenviable problems. You have never experienced the cold and sopping sea, or the blinding heights of Olympus. I have, and I assure you, you're not missing much.
Didn't you try to leave the underworld yourself at some point? You once gave me that impression. I always thought it was because you hated it here.
I hate not having any choice. Enjoy the freedoms that you have. As you grow along in years, you gain more burdens and responsibilities, until they bind you.
Can't wait.
We still don't have enough, but we got a new one in the West Hall. The rug.
Nix, you don't suppose Charon would hold it against me if we had a little fight? To the death, I mean.
None of Charon's brothers ever dared fight with him whilst growing up. Why would you fathom such a ruinous idea, child?
It kind of already happened. And I can confirm he's rather strong. Something I can do to make
I
it up to
keep
him.
forgetting to give him... I don't even speak to him when we go to the shop. I keep forgetting to give him...
Probably not, for it is unnecessary. Likely he appreciates having an adversary in his own way. Few would so much as dare.
A friendly rivalry it is, then.
Okay, that's going to be my goal for the next one. Give him something every time, every run. And,
I hope you get to see Miss Meg out there next time.
See you.
that wasn't really a listen.
Chef. Pleasure doing business.
Excellent work, my son.
Gift you that one.
Oh, this is wonderful, except I'm racked with guilt for having nothing much to give you in return. You never even got a mother's love from me.
Please don't say that. It's just a gift, all right? Besides, can't we start now? Mother and son type things, if you would like.
I'd like that even more than this fine nectar, Zagreus. This garden may not have all the varieties available up on the surface, though it's coming along rather nicely, I should say.
And it smells fresh, too.
Cool. So that is where we're going to leave this episode. We'll collect that next time. We didn't get any of the things that I was going for in this, because we didn't get the Demeter Legendary, we didn't get the Chaos Legendary. We didn't complete any of the, like, hammer for the... Well, we completed a couple of hammers for the swords, but we didn't complete that prophecy. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is going to take a break, set Zagreus up playing the lyre again, like I did last time, and I'll be back in about half an hour. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.